The physical media department may or probably won't always be there, much like the case of video stores, which I really miss video stores, and I really do miss the physical media department. I do miss being able to go to my Best Buy and have aisles and aisles of movies to go through, or CDs. You know, I miss that. Hello, fellow fellers. Welcome back to FanZcene. Greg here, and today I have for you what's happened to the physical media department. I've seen a lot of videos on this here recently, and I know a lot of people out there, this has been on their mind, especially if you're a physical media collector such as myself and so many people out there. The physical media departments in brick and mortar stores have shrunk, and in some cases they're even non-existent anymore. And there's multiple reasons for this, some good, some bad. It's sort of a double-edged sword, but first, I wanted to go over a couple of the physical media departments that I used to hit up. First here is my Walmart I went to. This used to be like multiple, like 3 or 4 aisles. Now it's just down to this one aisle like this. And Walmart still basically just sells DVDs. That's like the bread and butter, because DVDs are the #1 selling form of physical media. And as you can see here, as you saw there, that's what that physical media department looks like today. It's not always the best, but it's still sort of got a decent setup there, and it's not bad, but it's not great, and it's definitely not what it once was, because like I said, it used to be 4, maybe 5 aisles at that Walmart that I used to go to. And then of course Best Buy, we give Runner a lot of crap here on the physical media show when Runner's on, and we talk bad about his Best Buy, but it's good that his Best Buy still has a very large selection, which is great because he has one of the great ones. But my Best Buy used to have like 4, 5, 6, 7 aisles maybe, and I used to go there almost all the time. I would buy from them. Now I'm down to basically this, as you see here. It's still got some really great titles coming, and some really great pickups that I can get there, but this is it. This is all the Best Buy has, and it's sad because it was once a great experience going to Best Buy and just purchasing all types of different forms of movies, and even like not just like movies, like the CDs and records and stuff. That's almost non-existent whatsoever anymore in Best Buy, which is sad because I loved going there. I truly did. And but there you have that. And then also I never really bought a lot from this grocery store. Well, it was a big store. It's more than grocery, but Meijer, if you've heard of Meijer, they used to have a physical media department. It was never really huge. It was 1, 2, possibly 3 aisles, but they had a decent selection. It was a little more pricier than some, so I never really bought a whole lot. And I hadn't been to this store, this Meijer I used to go to, in such a long time. So I went there, and I wanted to get a little shot of their physical media department for this video. And what I saw there surprised me, because I didn't think it would be this. This is legitimately the only form of physical media they have left in this little orange box. I was flabbergasted by that. I mean, because they used to at least have a semi-decent selection, and that's all they had. And that really, I really had to do a video like this about what happened to the physical media department. And like I've seen in other videos and mentioned and stuff, it's a double-edged sword. One, the biggest reason why they're gone is Amazon and online stores. They have cornered the market on pretty much everything, and everybody just buys online now. So a lot of these physical media departments and other departments within these stores have shrank dramatically, because people just would buy them online. It's easier to click, which is disappointing. And another reason is it's sort of a good reason, even though it sucks that these physical media departments have gone away, is there's so many titles at this moment in time being released, new Blu-rays, new 4Ks, new DVDs, and there's just so many titles that all these stores cannot hold all these titles from, like Shout, Arrow, definitely Vinegar Syndrome, which they don't really put them in stores, but like those titles, or other boutique labels that are making all these, and also the studio releases of other titles. They just can't handle the sheer amount of volume of all these releases lately, which that is a really awesome thing to be able to have so many releases at our fingertips. And like I've talked about, and like I just did with Serial at Midnight, in 5 years from now, that may be a very different story about all these releases that we have. So that is one reason why the physical media department has shrank, and basically they sell what they know they can sell at these stores, because and it's mostly DVDs. Like I said, DVD is still the number one selling form of physical media, so they will sell DVDs, and that's what sells. So they will have a more abundant stock of DVDs in these places areas, and they will get certain titles specifically from, like, I've mostly noticed Shout and Arrow as like the ones that are in like Walmart or specifically Best Buy, but they will get the titles like RoboCop. RoboCop will sell. They will get titles like The Howling, because they know The Howling or The Fog or Army of Darkness. Those titles will sell at these places, so they'll get a limited number of these, and they'll sell them within these brick and mortar stores. But for the most part, they're studio releases and stuff like that on DVD, or older movies that have been released in the past from like the 80s stuff, which I love, on Blu-ray or DVD, because they will sell. Those will sell, and they will sell better than anything. Or the TV series, like you've seen the big box sets of TV series on DVDs and stuff, specifically Mill Creek. They do all them. Those will sell in these stores, and that's why they continue to sell them. And for those out there who just specifically shop at these brick and mortar stores, you're missing out. You're missing out on a whole world of physical media, movies and CDs, records, everything that's just not being sold in these places anymore. And I'm not saying don't shop these places, because we have to, honestly, if you're a physical media supporter and you're a lover and you want these to continue to keep coming down the line, these releases, you sort of got to still shop at these places. And I recommend shopping at these places, because it may help eventually. Maybe we can turn the tides a bit. Go out and buy something from Best Buy. I know times are tough. I know, people may not have the money, but if you have the money and you're a collector and you want to buy, maybe buy something from Best Buy or Walmart or another store that you used to go to help out a little bit, to show them that you still want to buy these titles in these stores. But also, continue to support the physical media that you want from these other companies. And we're in a weird time right now, because it's such a great time to be a physical media collector with so many great titles, but also at the same time, it's shrinking ever more. And it's hard to understand, especially like what I've talked about here before with Tom on 4K for You and Valiant Renegade. Paramount seems to be releasing a Blu-ray of a title, and then not like maybe a month or two later, they're releasing it on 4K. And what do you do then? Because that's starting to happen with other companies, but Paramount is the biggest offender. What do? Do you wait for that 4K? Do you wait, or do you buy the Blu-ray because you want to buy it, you want that title, and you also want it in stores, and you just don't know what to do anymore. You don't know how to handle this. That's causing problems within the physical media world, and I think the best we can do is just support what we love, buy what we want to buy, and don't be ashamed if you just want to buy DVDs, Blu-rays, or 4Ks. Don't be ashamed of that. It's okay to just be specifically DVD. It's okay to just be specifically Blu-ray. It's okay to just to buy these like that, because it also helps. And it's just a weird time, and the physical media department may or probably won't always be there, much like the case of video stores, which I really miss video stores, and I really do miss the physical media department. I do miss being able to go to my Best Buy and have aisles and aisles of movies to go through, or CDs. I miss that, and it's something that's being lost once again in this digital age, and partially because of mostly because of online sales, and partially because there's so many titles out there at our beck and call that they can't carry them all. So I will say, do what suits you best. Don't be ashamed if you just like to buy online or anything. But if you want to continue to support brick and mortar stores and physical media, it's kind of in a weird area where you're going to have to go to the store and maybe buy from these places that maybe you haven't bought in a long time, and buy online at the same time, and maybe not just wait for the 4K. Paramount. I don't know what to do about Paramount and them releasing 4Ks months after their Blu-ray, but try to buy what you can when you can. Don't feel like you're being forced to do something that you don't want to do. And hopefully maybe we can help out the physical media department in these video stores, or in these brick and mortar stores. I said video stores. I've still got the video store in my mind. I love the video store. I wish that would come back. The video stores and the physical media departments. But let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments section down below, because I really do want to know your guys' thoughts on all this, because this has been a hot topic amongst so many people in the physical media world lately. And I've seen other people just talk about too, like what's happening to these brick and mortar department stores, with their the physical media and other departments that have shrank so much. So let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below, because I do like reading what you guys have to say and what you guys think about this. And if you like what you saw here, please hit that like button and also subscribe, and hit that bell for notifications. And if you want to become a channel member, hit that join button. I would appreciate that as well too. I thank you guys for watching. Share this video out for everybody to see. Let's get your thoughts in on this, and please support physical media. It is the superior format. Thank you for watching wherever you guys are. Please have a great, safe, happy, healthy day, morning, afternoon, evening, and night. Godspeed.